What? Illegal or legal? That is the question. Portugal may seem like a paradise, but behind its picturesque facade, laws and regulations might surprise you. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. In this video, we are uncovering 10 situations and discovering whether they are illegal or not. Stay tuned until the end. Number 1. Drugs. In 2001, Portugal decriminalized the use and possession of small amounts of drugs for personal use. So no criminal charges, but people may face penalties such as fines or community services. Or they may be required to attend a treatment program. Drug trafficking remains illegal. Verdict: legal. Number 2. Drinking and driving. In Portugal, the legal limit for blood alcohol concentration is 0.05%. Anything over this limit is considered to be driving under the influence, and legal consequences can be faced. Penalties can vary depending on the level of impairment and whether it's a first-time offense or a repeat offense. You can get a fine. Drivers convicted may have their driver's license suspended for a certain period of time. So you guessed it, no driving during that time. Authorities may confiscate the vehicle of a repeat offender as a deterrent measure. Criminal charges can result in imprisonment. It's not really worth it. Enjoy our roads safely. Verdict: illegal. Number 3. Carrying a gun. In Portugal, the possession of firearms is strictly regulated by law. The acquisition, possession, and use of firearms are subject to a licensing system administered by the Portuguese authorities. Primarily the Public Security Police, PSP, and the National Republican Guard, GNR. You need a license from the authorities, otherwise it's illegal. Verdict: illegal. Number 4. Can you hunt? Hunting in Portugal is a regulated activity governed by laws and regulations set by the Portuguese government. Anyone who wishes to hunt in Portugal must obtain the necessary licenses and permits from the authorities. Violations of hunting laws and regulations in Portugal can result in fines, confiscation of hunting equipment, and other penalties. Enforcement agencies such as the National Republican Guard, GNR, and the Institute for Nature Conservation and Forests, ICNF, monitor hunting activities and investigate reports of illegal hunting or poaching. Verdict: illegal. Number 5. Is wild camping your thing? Wild camping, i.e. in a tent, in a protected area, is illegal in Portugal. The country has specific regulations governing camping and overnight stays, aimed at protecting natural areas, preventing environmental damage, and ensuring public safety. Remember, in the so-called Natura 2000 network of nature protected areas, wild camping is illegal. Verdict: illegal. Number 6. Staying overnight in your camper van? Staying overnight is generally allowed between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m., up to a limit of 48 hours. Be aware that in many areas in the Algarve this is not allowed, so remember to check it. Staying overnight in a camper van in a protected area is illegal. For example, in the Natura 2000 area. The fine goes from 120 to 600 euros. Verdict: illegal. Number 7. Is abortion legal? Abortion is legal in Portugal. The country legalized abortion in 2007, making it legal for a woman to terminate a pregnancy during the first 10 weeks without restriction. There is a list of official and recognized health establishments for carrying out the procedure. Check sns24.gov.pt for more information. Verdict: legal. Number 8. Flying a drone? Yes, it's legal, but there are regulations and restrictions that you need to follow. The rules for drone operations in Portugal are governed by the Portuguese Civil Aviation Authority. They align with the regulations set by the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. In doubt, check with ANAC, the Portuguese Civil Aviation Authority. There are obvious restrictions like airports, heliports, and other restricted airspace. They also cannot be flown over crowds of people in urban areas or near sensitive locations such as government buildings, prisons, or military installations. Verdict: legal. Number 9. Feeding pigeons. Feeding pigeons in Portugal is against the law. This activity is regulated or restricted in certain areas, particularly in urban environments, where pigeons may become a nuisance or health concern. This also maintains cleanliness in urban areas. Some cities may have designated areas where feeding pigeons is permitted, such as parks or public squares. Verdict: illegal. Number 10. Your ID, please. Forgot your ID at the hotel and going for a walk? Well, you might be in trouble. In Portugal, by law, citizens and visitors are required to carry identification documents with them at all times. It's not a criminal offense to be without your documents if you are stopped by law enforcement for any reason and are unable to provide identification. But you may face inconvenience and delays while your identity is verified. Remember, Portugal operates under the principle of presumption of innocence, meaning that you cannot be detained solely for not carrying identification. Verdict: illegal-ish. Portugal's legal framework shapes the everyday lives of its residents and visitors alike. After all, Portugal is known for being a bureaucratic country. Thank you for watching. Until next video, bye! Ciao!